Are you wanting to start journaling for the new year and have no idea where to start? Or do you already journal and are just looking for a fun challenge or something new to spice up your journaling? Well, if any of that sounds like you, then today's video might be of some help to you. Today I'm going to be sharing 31 different journal prompts that is perfect for the new year, but you can do it at any time. These journal prompts can help you with growth, mindfulness, and can really set up your new year for success. Hello everyone, my name is Carrie Walker, and comment down below if you're watching this before it's 2023. I have a ton of different journal prompts on my channel already. I'll link them all down below, but I thought I would give you 31 more to do a daily journal prompt challenge in the month of January or whenever you want. Since there's 31 prompts in this video, you can also come back to it each day to follow a new prompt every single day for an entire month. Number 1 is write about you. I love starting the new year off on a prompt like this to introduce yourself, especially if you're new to journaling, and it's really fun to look back on this a month or a year or multiple years from now so that you can see how much you've changed over time. You can write whatever you want about yourself, your family, your friends, your favorite things, your hobbies, what you look like, what you're passionate about, literally anything. Number 2, write a list of things on your mind. I love these kinds of prompts because you can just brain dump whatever you want. It doesn't need to flow or make sense. It can just literally be a bulleted list of whatever you're thinking about. Number 3, what do you want or need more of in life? This could be a feeling, this could be something like time or money, or even an object like if you're running out of toothpaste or toilet paper. Number 4, what do you need to let go of? This could be a negative mindset, a fear that you might have, toxic energy, relationships, whatever it may be. Number 5, what are you really good at? Maybe you're really good at making others smile. Maybe you're really good at a certain sport or school subject. Maybe you're really good at falling asleep really fast, like I am. I can fall asleep just like that. You can choose one thing you're good at or multiple things and just write about it. Number 6, what are 10 things you're grateful for today? It can be something big and general like being alive or having a roof over your head, or you can do really specific things like something that made you happy or something that you did. Number 7, what are 3 things you can do to get out of your comfort zone this year? Maybe it's talking to more people, maybe it's listening to others more, maybe it's experimenting with different kinds of style, maybe it's challenging yourself to go to the gym more or write more. Just think of 3 different things that you can do to challenge yourself to get you out of your comfort zone. Number 8, write 15 positive affirmations. If it's easier, you can start each one with I am and then finish the sentence, such as I am strong, I am beautiful. You can also get really specific and do things like I am capable of doing anything that I set my mind to, even if it's hard. Think about your relationship with yourself, with others, and what affirmations might be relevant to how you feel in your life right now. Number 9, what do you want your life to look like in 5 years? This is a really fun one because you can look back 5 years from now and see if it turned out that way. And if you write down what you want your life to look like, you can start thinking about steps on how to get yourself there. Number 10, do you want life to speed up or slow down? This is a really difficult one, and I love thinking about this because sometimes I feel like I really need the world to just stop spinning for a second so that I have more time, and other days I wish I could just speed through some things and just get to certain parts of my life. So I really struggle with answering this question, and I feel like it would be really cool to dissect it all in writing. Number 11, what distracts you from achieving your goals? Maybe it's procrastinating, maybe it's your phone, maybe it's talking to friends, maybe it's the fear of failure. There can be a lot of things that distract you from reaching your goals, and writing them down can be a really great way to identify them and hopefully eliminate them. Number 12, if you had nothing holding you back, how would you spend your time? If you didn't have to worry about your responsibilities or your job or whatever it may be, and you could just live life exactly how you would want, what would that look like? Number 13, write about a little moment of your day that stuck out to you. I love this one because it is so important to focus on the little things, and having a journal prompt like this can really help you try to pay attention to those smaller details of your day and be mindful of those. Number 14, can you improve on any of your daily habits? Maybe you hit the snooze too much, maybe you could have a less rushed morning routine, maybe you eat your meals really quickly, maybe you rush through your journal entries, or maybe you forget to floss. It could be anything from waking up to going to bed. Number 15, do you feel in control of your life, your emotions, and the things happening to you right now? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like things are completely out of control, or do you think that you have a really good handle on the way things are going? And does that make you feel good or bad? Number 16, what is one piece of advice that you would give your younger self? Think back to a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, however long ago, and think about what one piece of advice would really be helpful to have heard if you could go back and tell yourself that. Number 17, what is one piece of advice that you would want to tell your future self? This is something that you can feel really strongly about right now, that you don't want to forget, or that you want to make sure that you hold on to as you age. Or it could be something that you could foresee happening and expect what your future self might need to hear. Number 18, what can you do to practice more self-care throughout the week? Could you budget more time out for yourself in your nighttime routine so that you could read your favorite book? Or maybe wake up 5 or 10 minutes earlier so that you can journal to start your day, or have a little bit more time in the morning? Maybe you want to make sure you sit down and have dinner with your family. Maybe you want to make the time to watch your favorite show or take an extra long shower. It could literally be anything. Number 19, what steps can you take to be the most confident version of yourself? To me, I feel my most confident when I get up, I do my makeup, I put on a cute outfit, and when I surround myself with things that make me happy and boost my energy. To you though, it might look like something completely different. Maybe there's some emotional work that you have to do in order to feel more confident within who you are, or maybe it's something like taking a break from social media. Number 20, what is something that you want to get better at? This could literally be anything, whether it's a hobby of yours, something that you spend your time on each day, something that you forget to do, whatever you can think of. Number 21, do you think more about the past or the future? In other words, do you dwell more on the past, or do you worry more about the future? Or do you just like to reminisce on the past and all of your fond memories, or dream one day of the future that you might have? And you can expand on this and say whether or not you think it's good or bad if you think too much about one or the other. Number 22, what scent reminds you of a memory? And what memory does that scent make you think of? An example is a really funny one that I have. The smell of rain reminds me of green beans. Specifically, a memory that I have when I was about 5 or 6 years old. I was in my backyard with my 2 brothers, and we were walking around playing follow the leader in the rain while eating fresh green beans that my mom had just bought. So for you, is there a certain scent that reminds you of something? Is there a perfume or cinnamon, vanilla, or maybe the smell of your grandma's house? Or maybe you have a bad smell that reminds you of something. Number 23, what would make tomorrow great? And bonus points if there's something within your control that you can do to make it happen. Number 24, how much does technology and social media affect your focus? This is one to really be honest with yourself, especially in today's technological world. Number 25, how do you think people perceive you, and do you think that's accurate? You can also write about how that makes you feel, how you want people to perceive you, if you even care what they think of you, etc., etc. Number 26, do you think the cleanliness of your physical space reflects the clarity of your mental space? In other words, do you think there's a correlation between having a really messy room and feeling really stressed out and overwhelmed? Do you think that when your room is more tidy and neat and clean, that you tend to be less stressed out? Or do you think that whenever you do get overwhelmed, that you tend to have a messier space? Number 27, what's a memory that you don't ever want to forget? Whether it's something really happy and good and amazing, or maybe it's a really challenging thing that you learned a lot from. Maybe it's even just a really small thing that you just don't ever want to forget. Number 28, do you believe that everything happens for a reason? And you can talk about why you think one way or the other, or if you just don't know. Number 29, do you feel at peace with where you're at in life right now? If so, have you always felt like that? And if not, what are some steps that you can take to get there? Number 30, what is something that you learned today? It could be something really big or really small, something that just added to your life and your memory bank of knowledge. And last but not least, number 31, reflect back on the past month. How do you feel about it? If you completed all the journal prompts, how do you feel about that? Do you feel proud of yourself? Do you feel more rejuvenated? Overall, did the past month go well for you? Are there things that you want to get better at or work on? What are some things that worked well for you or didn't work so well? And so on and so forth. If you completed all of these journaling prompts, congratulations, I'm so proud of you. And if you're looking for more journal prompts, I have some linked down below, so go ahead and check those out. I also have a whole journaling prompt challenge made into separate videos on my channel if you want to follow each individual one, and you can feel free to reuse those journaling prompts again and again so that you can see how your answers change over time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a very wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!